What would you do if you lost your job, your home, your savings, and almost everything you owned? Most people would probably feel defeated. Some might even give up on their dreams completely. But today's story is about a man who refused to surrender, no matter how difficult life became. The Pursuit of Happiness is not just a movie about poverty or success. It is a story about resilience, determination, sacrifice, and the power of believing in yourself when nobody else does. At first glance, the film appears to be about a man trying to build a better future. However, when we look deeper, we realize that it is really about surviving uncertainty. Chris Gardner spends much of the movie without knowing what will happen tomorrow. He faces challenges that most people never experience, yet he continues moving forward, one step at a time. One of the most powerful aspects of the film is how realistic its struggles feel. Unlike many inspirational stories where success comes quickly, this movie shows the painful reality of chasing a dream. Every small victory is followed by another obstacle. Every moment of hope is challenged by another setback. This is what makes Chris Gardner such a relatable character. He is not a superhero. He does not possess extraordinary powers. He is simply a man who refuses to quit. Throughout the film, we see the emotional cost of failure. Financial problems affect every area of Chris's life. His relationships suffer. His confidence is tested. His future becomes uncertain. Yet, despite all this pressure, he continues searching for opportunities. One lesson the movie teaches is that success often requires sacrifice. Many people admire successful individuals without seeing the difficult journey that came before the achievement. They see the result, but not the years of struggle. Chris's story reminds us that behind every success story are countless moments of doubt, fear, and disappointment. The road to achievement is rarely smooth. It is often filled with obstacles that force people to question whether their goals are worth pursuing. Another important theme is fatherhood. While the movie is often remembered for its business success story, the emotional heart of the film is the relationship between Chris and his son. The love between them gives the story its emotional strength. Chris is not fighting only for himself. Every decision he makes is influenced by his desire to provide a better future for his child. This creates some of the most emotional moments in the film. Even when he has almost nothing, he tries to protect his son's happiness. He turns difficult situations into games, adventures, because he does not want his child to feel hopeless. In many ways, this demonstrates true strength. Real strength is not about never feeling fear. It is about continuing to move forward despite fear. The film also explores the importance of opportunity. Sometimes a single opportunity can completely transform a person's life. However, opportunities are often hidden behind risk and uncertainty. Many people wait for perfect conditions before taking action. Chris does the opposite. He acts even when conditions are terrible. He understands that waiting for the perfect moment may mean waiting forever. Another reason the movie resonates with audiences is because everyone has experienced failure at some point in life. Maybe not on the same scale, but everyone knows what it feels like to work hard and see little reward. Everyone has experienced moments when their efforts seemed pointless. Everyone has faced situations where quitting felt easier than continuing. The Pursuit of Happiness reminds us that these moments are not the end of the story. Failure is often a chapter, not the conclusion. One of the most valuable lessons from the film is that persistence can sometimes be more important than talent. There are many talented people who give up too early. There are many intelligent people who stop trying after a few setbacks. Success often belongs to those who continue moving forward when others stop. The movie also challenges society's assumptions about success. Many people believe successful individuals were simply lucky, but this story reveals the enormous amount of effort that often exists behind achievements. What appears to be an overnight success is usually the result of years of unseen work. Perhaps the most inspiring message of the film is that circumstances do not have to define your future. Your current situation may be difficult, but it does not determine where you will end up. Chris Gardner's journey shows that people are capable of far more than they imagine. Human beings can endure incredible hardship when they have a purpose strong enough to keep them moving. This idea applies far beyond the movie itself. Whether someone is building a business, studying for an important exam, starting a YouTube channel, learning a new skill, or pursuing a lifelong dream, the principles remain the same. There will be obstacles. There will be failures. There will be moments of doubt. But persistence creates possibilities that quitting never can. That is why The Pursuit of Happyness continues to inspire audiences years after its release. It is not simply a story about becoming successful. It is a story about refusing to let temporary difficulties destroy a permanent dream. And perhaps that is the greatest lesson of all. Life will not always be fair. Success will not always come quickly. But if you continue moving forward, continue learning, and continue believing in your ability to improve your situation, your story may not end where it began. Sometimes the difference between failure and success is simply the decision to keep going one more day.